The definitions of heroism in this modern era. Peace and blessings be upon us all. The honorable judges, organizing committee, and all the distinguished attendees. Praise be to the presence of God Almighty, because by His grace and mercy, we are given the opportunity to gather virtually in this event full of enthusiasm and inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, when we hear the word hero, our minds tend to turn to the past heroic figures who took up arms, sacrificing their lives for the nation's independence. They are great names in history, whose struggles we will never forget. However, let me ask you a question. Is heroism only a thing of the past? Are only those who fought physically worthy of being called heroes? The answer is no, because today our world is still filled with struggles, only in a different form. We face social inequality, climate crisis, disinformation, and various forms of injustice that erode human values. In the midst of these challenges, new figures have emerged who we can call heroes. They are health workers who fought on the front lines when the pandemic hit, such as the doctors and nurses at the Wisma Atlet Emergency Hospital who tirelessly treated COVID-19 patients. They are educators who faithfully teach in remote areas, selflessly, such as Ibu Muslimah, a teacher from Belitung whose story was immortalized in Laskar Pelangi. They are the young generation who create social movements, environmentally friendly technologies, and works that speak out for justice, such as Gracia Billy Mambrasar, who fights for education for Papua children, or Gita Shahrani, who is vocal about environmental sustainability issues. They are anyone who chooses to care, act, and contribute for the common good. So in this modern era, heroism no longer has to be armed with sharpened bamboo. It can be the courage to speak out when many choose to remain silent. It can be a simple act that has a big impact. It can come from anyone, including us. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to redefine the meaning of a hero. A hero is someone willing to fight for others even without the spotlight. A hero is someone who ignites hope in the midst of a world that is often dark and silent. Let us appreciate today's heroes, and more than that, let us dare to be a part of them, because in truth, every small step we take for good is a form of heroism itself. That is all I can say. Thank you for your attention.